the Iron Trader. It is Monday morning, so it is time to go to work. Okay, as usual, we are going to review crude oil here and natural gas. But first of all, we'll take a look here at Bitcoin, BTC. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy or selling stock commodity ETF. Please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Okay, here we have Bitcoin, your daily chart. Now, before we get started, it's going to be a very, very busy week here. The news came out there last Friday that NVIDIA is going to replace Intel in the Dow, and that's going to start here on the 8th. So you can see where NVIDIA is going to be running up here very, very nicely. Also, NVIDIA, their earnings are coming out on the 20th of this month here. So they should be pretty good numbers. We'll have to see how that all shakes out. Now, Tuesday here, we have the presidential election. So this is going to be really a crazy week, and the Fed's going to be meeting. So it's going to be, you have to stay really tight and really close to your screens here. So I think we can make some really good money off of that. On a different kind of a note here, I want to give a big shout out to the Detroit Lions. They went into Lambeau, and they played a really awesome team. I've always been a big fan of the Packers, and they beat them in just torrential rains. So a big shout out there to the Lions. Okay, let's take a look here at Bitcoin. Now, you can see here where we ran up and made actually a new high. This is the high that we're looking for right here. It was 365 level right there. But again, we could not hold it. That was the key. So we popped up here, and then we came right on down here. So let's just take a look here and see where we can go. Now you can see here we put in a couple of red candles, and now today we made a lower low, but we have an indecision candle. Okay, so what we're looking for here, today's low so far is 68.505. What you're going to be watching here is going to be this 68.070 here. Okay, so 68.070. That's going to be very, very key. And then we're going to come down here to this 21-day here at 67.128 level. Now here on the upside, we made a high so far of 69.785. But this is what you're going to be looking for here is that 8-day, that 72.16. You really want to get back above that. Okay, again, if you can. Then what we'll do is we'll go over back to the top of this candle here. You're looking at 72.190. We'll come up to the top of there. You're looking at 73.600. And then we have that 73.775. And then we're going to be looking for all the way to the left there for that big retest. Okay, what we had going on here. Okay, this is what we'll be looking for again, is that 74.365, but you got to close above that, and then we can retest here the recent high at 74.485 here. But right now, here we have like a double top situation, and she's selling off here. Okay, so if you're trading Bitcoin here, realistically, just watch this 21-day on the bottom. That's going to provide really good support here. And then that 8-day there on the top, we need to close back above so we can run back up and retest that high again. Okay, so this is here. So you just want to be, keep this very, very tight here. Now, going into the election here, both of them candidates are all for Bitcoin. But, you had a good run up into it. Now we got to see how it's going to shake out once someone gets elected and see how this is all going to pair out here over time. Okay, let's take a look here now at crude oil and natural gas. Okay, here we have crude oil daily chart, natural gas daily chart. You can see they're both in play going on here right now. Now, I'm long the crude oil here. This is what we got going here. Okay, so yesterday, Friday, what it is, we went up, made a higher high, but you notice it went right into that 21-day. See, this is why you want to trade the charts. So if it gets above that 50-day, you look just for the next level, one level at a time, went right into that 21-day, and then pulled right on back here. But you're holding the previous day's candle. That's why that's always a good scenario there. Okay, now even though you close below that 8-day, there's a lot of big tension going on in the Middle East here, retaliation and all this kind of stuff. So we got to see how this is all going to shake out here. So far today we had a nice green candle. You put in a higher high and a higher low here. So today's high so far is 71.81. So you want to look right to the left here, and what do we have? 71.92. That's your resistance. Came in just a little bit below that. Now again, if we can get above that, this is the candle that you're really looking for, 72.34. Okay, so this would change this downtrend situation here. Okay, so we close above this 72.34. That's going to be the key, and then we can come right here to the bottom of that candle. You're looking at 73.26. That's your next resistance level, and then we can come up here. Your 74.45. But realistically, this is what you're looking for: is that 74.90. That's going to be your 100-day, and that'll be your upside target. Okay, above that we have that 76.24, and then we have that 77.15, your 200-day, and then your retest there of 78. 46 level here. But as this goes up here, always look to the left of the chart here because you can see how nice that is. Okay, so 71.81. This is what you're looking for here. That's 71.92. Okay, so you came in within 11 cents. Okay, so that's the upside target. Now you have to break above that because you can see here we have a high, lower high, lower high. So we don't know what this candle is going to be. This could be a topping tail situation like we had here or like we had on last Friday. So we don't know how this is all going to shake out. But again, if we can start ripping up here, we can take that much higher. Now, downside here, well, we're just right above it. So you want to watch that 21-day, okay, 71.38. You want to watch that 50-day, 71.07. And then we want to watch, obviously, today's low, which was 70.25. And then your key level is going to be right there. It's going to be that 69.76. Okay, that's your 8-day. Now you can see your 8-day now is flattening off here, but we have a lot of resistance going on right now. Now again, if that 8-day is lost, I'm going to show you. Then we just look to Friday's low. Then you got a 69.32 level. Okay, we'll come over here to the bottom of this candle. You got 68.30. Then we just wind it right on down, 67.28. And then we have, okay, you have 66.92, and then 66.72, which is basically just the bottom of that candle. Okay, but look, if you can see here how we're trading these levels here. So we got to see how this is all going to shake out. But see, war and that hurricane premium, war premium, war premium. So watch the top of that candle. That's 71.92. Very key. And then this is going to be the key level. You can close above that 72.34. There's going to be your target. Is going to be that 74.90. Now, RSI here looking very, very good. Looks like your green wants to cross over your red. If you do, that's always a very, very bullish situation like we had here. Okay, and then that's what you get. You have crossed it over there, and then that's what you get. Okay, natural gas. Now, natural gas has been falling off the old cliff here, but we had a pretty good run up here on that contract roll. But now what we did here on the last contract roll, we gapped and then we went. This contract roll a little bit different. We gapped. And now we filled this gap here. I was pointing out this 2.51 level. And where did it come down to? Okay, 2.51 level. And now we close this gap because we went 2.514. Okay, this is 2.516. Just a smidge lower. And look how nice that gap now is filled. We don't have to worry about that. Okay, now if you watched my video last night, this is your trading here. Basically, be doing this 21-day and this 8-day. Okay, so look where it went into that 8-day, and then look, it came right on down. So what we're looking for the upside is watch that 2.62. Very, very key. We can get above that. Then we can go today's high. You had 2.64 level. Okay, then we'll come to the bottom of this candle here. Okay, looking at 2.68, and it would come right up there. 2.72, bottom of that candle. 2.77, top 2.83, and then your big retest up here at 2.91. The key is going to be that 8 simple moving average. Now, say this pulls back, you really need to close above that 21-day sitting at 2.54. Now, again, if that's lost, then we'll look for today's low, that 2.514, and then here's your target is going to be that 2.47. But let's see how this is all going to shake out here. Right now here, if we can close above that 8-day, I will be a long shot, and I will take it up long because we will be going higher. That's going to be the key. Now, RSI here, well, you look at 51. You got plenty of room both directions. Your green is still over your red here. So now maybe we can get here. That selling is done. We fill that gap. Always like to fill that gap. Now we can possibly have a good run higher. Okay, that's what I got for you. I'll be back here at midday trading, and we'll take a look here at crude natural gas, and then we throw something else in the old mix. Now, just remember, there's going to be a lot of news, so you got to be really, really sharp this week here, especially with that presidential election going on there Tuesday in the United States here, and the Fed meeting, and all this, and everything that's going to be coming on here. And just remember, keep in mind, NVIDIA is going to be a great trader here, because if that gets in the Dow, it's going to replace Intel. Intel will come out, NVIDIA go in here, and that's usually very, very bullish for the stock. Okay, trade what's in front of you, not what you want.